Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to do a little kitting up today and have a bit of a chat. This is my Everyday Deals canvas that was sent to me as part of a PR package free of charge, and it's a little square canvas in poured glue, and I've been doing a lot of rounds recently, so I thought I'd have a go at a square. It's only 25 by 30, which I believe is 20 by 25, but we'll just check. Oh, 24 by where are we, about 19ish. So yeah, we're losing a little bit for the edges, but I just thought, yeah, I'll get this one done. The other reason was as well that actually the key code on the side of the canvas didn't have any DMC codes on it. So what I've done, I've written the DMC codes onto the little key code at this side. I've photocopied that as usual to go on my bottles, but I've also done myself a master copy as well. I've just done it in black and white just so that I've got which symbol and which bottle and which number, so I can read these a bit clearer as well because they're a little bit squished. So I've got my little 30 storage case. This one only has 19 colours, but I don't envisage it taking me too long to do. Put that in there, so I've got that for reference as well. I have recently done a smaller round one where I didn't kit it up into bottles, but I've decided I do like kitting up into bottles best, so that's what I'm going to do on this one. So we'll get our little Xyron sticker maker out and pop this through, making this into stickers, and then we can get these put onto the bottles and get started. Okay, just give that a bit of a tug at that side. So yeah, all it is like a sticky, similar to like a double-sided tape, or it's a dry glue rather than a wet glue, and it just, anything that sticks onto the carrier sheet comes off with sticky on the back, which makes it a little bit easier than using sellotape to put things on. So let's just cut these across. If you don't cut them right across and cut them right to that edge, then you can just easily peel them off, which makes life an awful lot easier. So I hope everybody is doing okay and you've had a lovely weekend. We certainly have. It's been our Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of Great Britain and Ireland and the Commonwealth and whatever she is these days. It's been her 70th anniversary of being Queen. So 70 years, it's the Platinum Jubilee. So we've been to lots and lots of events, well, a few events, and watched lots and lots on the television. So let's get these popped into here. I decided to do this one because I just thought, oh, have you ever seen two owls look more in love? Oh, I've definitely been soppy this weekend. As you know, it was my mum and dad's 60th wedding anniversary this week as well. What am I doing? I need to put these on first, don't I, before I start putting anything in the bottles. So yeah, so we've had a bit of a romantic weekend for mum and dad, as it were. They've been married 65 years, goodness me. I certainly won't get to 65 years. I'll be way too old by the time I've been married to hubby 65 years. And then the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. So there was all sorts of things going on. We normally have, because it's Whitsuntide, so we have like May bank holiday, Whitsuntide bank holiday at the end of May. And instead of it being a bank holiday Monday this year, they decided to make it Friday. So it was bank holiday Friday, which was odd. But then we also got an extra day as well. So we got the Thursday, Friday. So there was celebrations Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which was really good. Extra day off work for, well, I say an extra day off work, all the shops and everybody was still open, so sadly there wasn't as many people got the day off as I'm sure would have liked. Just hope that they all got paid extra for working the bank holidays. Right, get into this packet and have a look and get these all nicely bagged up. So it's only 19 colours, so it won't take too long. And squares, yeah, I just thought I've done so many rounds recently, and I'm still doing my 30 cards in 30 days for June for Rebecca aDiamond Zest WIP and Waffle. So I thought, well, I'll do a square because I've not done a square for a while. Right, where am I? Oh, this is going to be fun, look. I'm looking at that thinking that says 13. Am I starting on number 13? But no, it's number 1. I should have done these in a different colour, shouldn't I? Let me grab my highlighter pen. Just 1 second. Right, I'm going to highlight the numbers so that I can see that number. Otherwise, I am going to confuse myself. Okay. But if I'd have written the numbers anywhere else, then the labels would have been too long for the bottles, and then I wouldn't have been able to put them on the bottles. I don't think I've ever come across one that's just had the DMC numbers on the bags rather than on the canvas as well. That is quite unusual, shall we say. Okay. So, yeah. Just put those on so now I can see what the numbers are. Hopefully I'll not get too confused. Right, nice set of highlighter pens. I've had hundreds of highlighter pens, no idea where they are, so I had to go out and buy some more. So not many 310s, but we'll get these out of this packet, try and get them as low as possible. And then I can cut further down so the gyms, so the drills don't have as far to go. Okay, get those into there, that's fine. And we're off. Okay, yeah, so this week and weekend has been quite fun. And I say hubby has done quite a lot as well. Sadly, he did have to spend yesterday as like a rest day. He didn't get out of bed yesterday. It really did tire him out. We were outdoors quite a bit, and obviously fresh air does make you tired anyway. So he slept really well that night, and then being out and about and, you know, exerting himself, getting in and out the car and things, just absolutely wore him out. And I just said to him, well, you know, you are recovering from leukemia. You've had a lot wrong with you. You've had a lot of infections. You've had a lot of medication. So just let your body tell you what to do. Don't fight your body. And for once he listened, which was amazing in itself. Usually he says, oh no, I'm not staying in bed. But no, he decided, yeah, I am tired. I do just want to sleep. So he did listen to me and listen to his body, and I spent a day in bed, which did him no harm whatsoever. I just kept going up and throwing food at him every now and again, you know, and helping him do other things. And yeah, he was fine. And then this morning he's up and he's fine, and he's at the moment he's watching Ken Dodd. For anybody in this country, he's one of the best comedians this country's ever had. Really funny man. And he's just watching some YouTube videos on Ken Dodd and just laughing and laughing and laughing. So I always think laughter's the best medicine. Best medicine. Best medicine. Oh my goodness me, I think it's me that needs to spend a day in bed. So yeah, that's got him settled. He's had his lunch, so I'm just popping up. I wanted to make a quick video, get this one kitted up, because I don't have many kitted up now. I seem to have got through quite a few recently, so I'm getting another one kitted up, ready to do. Although I do still have that one from January that I've got kitted up, and I must get that one done. It's not brilliant, it's a square, and it's not brilliant squares, and it's a double-sided tape one. So it's one that, yeah, I've started and I must get it done. but I keep thinking, I'll do it after I've done that one. I'll do it after I've done that one. So I'm going to have to give myself a kick and say, yeah, come on, get that one done. It's not going to do itself. The fairies aren't going to come in the night and finish it off for you. And it is a present for somebody, so yeah, it does need doing. Okay, number 8. So we started off on Wednesday. It was my mum and dad's anniversary. As you've probably seen on my videos, I did get my little flower basket for them fully completed and taken. Oh, I am opening this one, look. Oh, and it would have to be the fullest bag as well. Oh. Yeah, I did get it completed and taken to them, and they absolutely loved it. So it's now gone on the wall. Are these all going to go in here? Let's see if I can just tap them down a little bit. Oh, come on, I want to get you in there because I don't want to have a bottle with just half a dozen in it. There they are. Yeah, I'm just going to have to be careful opening this one because it's very, very full. Look, they're escaping. They're just bouncing off the top. Let me get them put in. Where's the other one gone? There was another one escaped. Where did it go? Did anybody see? No, I can't find it. It'll turn up. Probably stuck to me somewhere tonight while I'm laid in bed. So yeah, so we went to see my mum and dad. They did get their card from the Queen, which is absolutely wonderful. Lovely photograph of her on the front, and it's just so special, just so nice to get something. I think with it being her Platinum Jubilee year as well, you know, it just makes it that little bit extra special. So yeah, she sent them that card. I don't know whether she's actually signed it or not. But we like to think she maybe has, or one of her ladies in waiting will forge a signature. No, I'm only kidding. So yeah, so that was that. And then they'd had a cake at the weekend because my sister had been with her grandchildren, and they took her a cake, and they took them a cake, and we got a piece of the cake, which was very nice. And then yeah, we came home. Millie had a good play with my dad. Millie's our little Scotty dog, and she loves my dad, and she went and had a play with him. Had a good chase around the kitchen everywhere. And yeah, she did manage to get in on the photograph. I've not realised actually when I took the photograph that Millie was sat next to my mum and dad. I'll put another copy of it in here. I have shown it before, but I'll put it in again. And I sent the photograph to my sister's daughter, my niece, and when the two children actually saw it, when my niece was talking to the children and saying, oh, this is what Auntie Liz has made for Grandma and Grandad, they call her, it's really funny, they call my mum and dad, because obviously they're great Grandma and Grandad, they call them old Grandma and Grandad, and they could never quite work out why my nephew, well, he's my great nephew, called my mum and dad old Grandma and Grandad. And it's because when he was little and he was always wanting to play, and he would say to my mum, oh, will you come and play with me, Grandma? And she would say, I'm really sorry, sweetheart, but I can't get onto the floor and play with you. I'm too old, and I'm too old to play that. And, you know, she used to say, oh, I'm too old, you'll have to ask your granddad or whatever. And I think it sort of stuck, so he's just always referred to my mum and dad as old Grandma and Grandad. Which I suppose it's one way of knowing them. I mean, you know, they've got grandmas and granddads, and then they've got great grandmas and granddads, so at least it distinguishes between a few of them. And yeah, so then, as I say, my niece was explaining to them that, you know, they've got this and that they'd got a card from the Queen as well, where they got thoroughly muddled up because obviously they'd spotted Millie on the photograph as well. So they thought the Queen had sent my mum and dad a dog. So they wanted to know, oh, has the Queen sent old Grandma and Grandad a dog, and when can we go and see it? So then she had to explain, no, that's Millie, and you know Millie, and she's not come from the Queen. I just thought that was lovely. I love the way kids' minds work, the way they sort of do things and turn things around, and yeah, say, oh, has the Queen sent old Grandma and Grandad a dog? And when can we go and see it? Oh dear, just so funny, so lovely of them. So yeah, and we've been to the Beacon Lighting this week. That's Heddon is a very historic old town, so we have from the Golden Jubilee we have a beacon. It's how they used to send messages, you know, there was whatever going on, danger or whatever, I think. I don't know, you'd have to look it up. In the olden days. So yeah, we had a beacon lighting on Friday, and then on Saturday we had the parade. They call it Heddon Festival. It's actually a music festival, but we have a parade through the town centre as well. So that was Saturday, and then Sunday there was all sorts of music going on in the church. Our church is a very old one, and it's called the King of Holderness because it's the largest church in the series of little towns and villages round about. So there was a big sort of ceremony, concert, whatever in there, with lots of singing and dancing. And then Sunday, obviously, there was the church service. So it's been a very, very busy weekend. And it's been wonderful. As I say, unfortunately, come Sunday, hubby had just had enough. But he'd done 3 days. Usually we sort of do something one day, and then he has a rest day. And then we do something another day. But no, doing 3 days on the trot of not having any rest in between just flattened him a little bit, which is fine. We don't mind. And I got a bit done. Okay, well, that was a really quick kitting up. Yeah, wow, okay. That's my 2 little errands all done. Okay, well, that was just a very quick kitting up. Only 19 colours, but that just seemed to absolutely fly by. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at this with me. If you've got any comments or questions, if you leave them in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed looking at this with me, a thumbs up is always much appreciated. And if you want to come back and see what I get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button and the all notifications bell next to it, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up. So thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.